Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Misty. Today I have something super exciting to share with you guys that I am really looking forward to using in our school year. What I'm about to show you is a great learning aid to work on critical thinking and understanding everything from hypothesis to conclusion. This is going to be great for many ages, so just hang on here a second, I'm going to show you that. Before we get into it, I do want to say make sure you hit the subscribe button for more content just like this on my channel. I love sharing with you guys everything that we learn and figure out and everything in between. And the like button lets me know that this is the type of content you enjoy, so I know what to make for you in the future. And let's go ahead and get into what I want to show you and what I'm so excited about. So first, huge shout out to my sister who got this for us. This was a surprise in the mail for us during the craziness of isolation. And she got it, I think, for the purpose of using it at that time, but I actually decided to save it for homeschool because it's really, really neat. And if you're a Magic School Bus fan, you're going to love this. This is very much Magic School Bus themed. Probably in the title. I don't know why I'm acting like it's a surprise. It's probably in the title. But we're going to talk about these science kits. They're really exciting to me. So, like I said, this is all about critical thinking. These boxes are full of several science experiments revolving around one specific theme, okay? So the ones I'm going to show you today are nature, slime, gel, and goop, the one I'm not looking forward to, magnets, this is going to be a fun one, electricity, another fun one, and crystals. So I will open one of them to give you an example of what is inside of them. Obviously I kept them in pristine condition for the time being. But first I want to explain how each kit works. They all work in similar ways. Now these boxes do claim they're for ages 5 and up. My 2-year-old will be along with us while we do this. Obviously I supervise her all the time being a 2-year-old anyways. So I think the one I'll actually open up for you is the magnets. I'm really excited about this one. And I will open it probably towards the end. But first let me just explain how these work. So it provides all of the materials you will need inside, as well as learning aids to go along with it, and just everything you need is inside of here. I don't believe you have to add anything to it. If I'm wrong, forgive me. So first of all, each kit has multiple scientific lessons to learn, and some of them are just like a one-time thing, and some of them take multiple days. So each experiment inside of here will give your child the opportunity to work on critical thinking. So if you're wondering what is critical thinking, I'm going to give you a very textbook definition right here on my phone. And that is the objective analysis and evaluation of an issue in order to form a judgment. So if you remember in school, there were like 6 steps to creating your critical thinking ideas as far as your hypothesis all the way down to the conclusion. The importance of critical thinking is to make sure that they are developing the ability to think clearly and come to conclusions rationally. Not only does this apply to education, very much in education, but in everyday life. This is a huge learning skill for life. So that's why I'm really excited about these kits and how it can be used for that reason. So in these kits, like I said, you get all of your supplies you need. There are experiments here, which we'll talk about. And in each experiment, you're getting a question to answer. You will create your hypothesis. It will tell you your materials needed. It will explain the method of use. You will explain the results of the experiment, and then you come to your conclusion. Your child will be writing the hypothesis, the results, and the conclusion. And in between all of that, if it's something that takes time, obviously they can be taking notes on what they're seeing, what they're observing happening. And the cool thing is these aren't the only kits that I have, by the way, guys. These are 5 kits that I have here, and there are more. I plan to probably get all of them, to be honest. But first, let's go through these, and then we'll worry about getting more. All right, so now let's talk about what's actually in these kits. So for the Magic School Bus Attracted to Magnificent Magnets, you're doing projects on. Your projects you will be doing is creating a magnetic scavenger hunt, taking iron out of cereal, designing magnetic faces, building a compass, exploring the north and south poles of magnets, experiment with lodestone, make magnet slime. I'm really interested in that one. I recently seen somebody doing that and it was really cool. Play magnetic games, and hold magnetic car races. That's what you're getting all inside of this one kit. By the way, everything will be linked down below. She purchased it on Amazon, I'm pretty sure, so I will leave the links down below for you guys. Now in the nature kit, this one's heavier. In the nature kit, you're going to be exploring by pressing live flowers, going on scavenger hunts, creating a bear footprint cast, make sunflower art, create paper mache ants, make a transparent egg in a jar, build an ant farm, make a bug house, and play the animal a tracking Play the animal tracking game. Clearly you will need some things from nature in here. That should be easy and free for you. I would hope so. So that's what you're getting in this kit. So in the slime kit, slime, gel, and goop here. This one's pretty light. This one obviously you'll like add water. So okay, like I said earlier, everything's included. Obviously there are some things that are not included that should be a resource you have. I would hope that you have. In this one, we're going to perform a magic trick with plastic bags, water and sticks, make fake snow melt, grow jiggly marbles, make slime, create glue from milk, discover oobleck, form a bouncy ball, grow super absorbent gel crystals, and use super absorbent polymers to make snow. That's what's in this kit. In the electricity kit, you're going to make serial jump, experiment with insulators and conductors, bend a water stream, build a light switch, play the go fishing game, which is ran by electricity, just to be clear, create a static hair game, experiment with electric circuits, build the steady hand game, and make lightning bolts. That sounds fun. I'm really geeked about these, probably more than the kids even would be. And the last one is crystals. You're going to compare the shapes of salt and sugar crystals, create crystal stars, grow salt crystals on a tree, make sugar crystals, grow ice crystals, make a salt garden, create a geode. That's gonna be fun. Paint baking soda crystals on a glass and learn how to make rock candy. This is completely jam-packed with learning. So much learning. I haven't done these yet, but I already can tell I'm going to recommend these highly. If you would like, I can do a review when it's finished, so let me know if you would like that in the comments below. But man, I'm so excited. So as I promised, we're going to open up one of the kits and let's see what's in it. Let's go ahead and open the magnetic kit to look at it. Okay, so all of our supplies is in here. This is a little booklet showing all of their other scientific learning kits that they have, as well as it looks like games. I'll be ordering a lot of stuff apparently. We get the Magic School Bus booklet for this. You get a letter to the parent or teacher from Miss Frizzle herself. Also, there is a clubhouse that you can be invited to join at theyoungscientistclub.com. The booklet goes over all the names of the kids in the classroom you would see on the show, and it goes over the materials as well. So for instance, here is one of the lessons that we would go over, and it says, Wanda's experiment number 1. Question, what metals stick to magnets? Create your hypothesis, and then it will tell me the materials I need are 1 bar magnetic and various metal objects around the house or around wherever you are. Use the bar magnet and try to stick it to various objects such as the refrigerator, metal cans, paper clips, and a penny. Write your results below. So right here it gives you this list, and I would write, the first section says, does the magnet stick? You would write yes or no next to the object that you write down. What kind of metal is it is the next question. And then also, before you even get to that point, over here is kind of like a comic book interaction going on where they are talking about different facts revolving around that science project. So it says, according to my research, the Chinese were the first people to discover magnets. And they, you know, they just give other information like that in almost like a comic book style. And then obviously with finding out what kind of metal something is, that opens conversation for different types of metals that are out there. On this page here is Phoebe's experiment number 1. Which pole of one magnet is attracted to the north pole of another magnet? Your child will create their hypothesis. They explain the materials and the method on how to figure this out. Down here it gives you options of the ways to try to stick the magnets together, such as north versus north, south versus south, and north versus south. You write down your observations about all three options, and then you write down whether there was an attraction or a repulsion. After they're done observing, they will write down their conclusion to see if their hypothesis was correct. And like I said, there's just so many activities in here, so many. Also, towards the back are what Miss Frizzle refers to as additional guidances. And so basically it's the cheat sheet explaining what the outcomes should be, in a sense. So yeah, it explains the conclusions mostly, almost like an answer sheet in the back, which I think is awesome. You can't just assume every parent understands the science behind this stuff, and so they kind of give you that cheat sheet to make sure that the parent is on the same page with coming to the conclusion. Let's open this giant thing. I don't know what it is. Oh wow. So this is part of Ralphie's experiment. This thing is huge. So I'm assuming this has to do with the car. But this is Ralphie's experiment. So let's just find his experiment really quick. Ralphie's experiment is about how can you see the magnetic field of a magnet? That's going to be fun. So that's what this here has to do with, which is crazy. The sheet is huge. All right, so that's what comes in this magnetic kit. And also, if you would like an unboxing of every single one, it has to do with homeschool, I guess. So if you want an unboxing of all of them, let me know down below. If there's interest, I'll do it. If not, I'll skip it, but just let me know. All right, that is it for this video. I was just really pumped and had to share this with you guys so that you could know that this was out there to add to your homeschooling. I hope this gets somebody else fired up as much as I am. I'm really, really excited about these kits, and I cannot wait to do them. We'll probably start with nature because we only have about 1 more month left of the summer temperatures, and we live somewhere that gets quite cold, and you're not going to find flowers or anything outside at that point. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you made it all the way to the end, just leave like a flower emoji down below. That way I know you made it this far. I'm sure this is a long video. Don't forget the subscribe button is there for you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel and to make sure that you are up to date with everything going on this channel. And the like button lets me know that you enjoy this type of content, so I know what to make for you in the future. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have fun homeschooling. Bye.